Hello, Scorpio singles. Welcome to your first half of April 2019 general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. As with any general reading, Scorpios, this energy can go vice versa. And I invite you to take a look at the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for more clarity if you happen to need it. And please don't force fit the reading. Take what resonates for you and discard the rest, because the rest may be for someone else. And because these energies are general, this is not a personal reading, but if you would like to book a personal reading, you do not have to email me. I recommend that you go directly to the website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Right now, I recommend that you book either a phone reading or an emergency reading. Okay, it's the quickest way to get in contact with me if you need a reading for right now. All right, let's get right into it for the Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as cross watchers. Let's begin your reading. Okay, Scorpio, there's silence. Or perhaps there's a need for silence, because I'm seeing release. Maybe there's something here that needs to be released, and you need to get in a place of silence to be able to clear your head and to clear your mind. Maybe, let's see. Yeah, I'm feeling like there could be silence, obviously, between you and an air sign or a fire sign, an Aquarius, Libra, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm seeing that Spirit wants you to spend time enjoying life's little luxuries. Yeah, definitely. There is a need to spend quiet time alone. Communication. Communication is going to be relevant this month. Maybe there's someone that you've been silent from, and there is a need to communicate. Maybe perhaps there will be an opportunity to communicate, or someone is hoping for an opportunity to communicate with someone. Maybe some of you do need to communicate and defend your beliefs, stand up for yourself when it comes to something. Maybe you're choosing your battles when it comes to a situation. I do feel like memories of childhood in the past are going to be purged out of you, right? You might be healing from something having to do with the past. Spirit is encouraging you to stay focused and stay the course, and possibly get some advice from some other people, or maybe you did, right? Maybe there's a vision here that you're needing to communicate. Okay, I'm seeing completing your goals. I'm seeing conflicts with other people, possibly in the workplace, maybe even in a love relationship. And maybe that's something that you're trying to release. The memory of someone or a situation that was significant in some way in your life. But I do see a significant life event could be coming up, or that could be something that you're dealing with right now. And I'm seeing that something here may be revealed. Something here that you've maybe waited to hear about may lead to some change. And yeah, some of you may decide that it's time to spread your wings. I'm seeing pregnancy. Scorpio could be relevant in some of your picture, and in your picture for that month of April. There could be news of pregnancy. Some of you could be pregnant. Okay. Some of you, there's been a long time, right? It might be time for you to deliver your baby. I'm seeing time is definitely relevant. Time is a factor. Time may be discouraging you from something, like causing you to believe that something's not going to happen because there has been some time that has gone by. I see reckless actions may have led to conflict between you and someone, possibly a fire sign. I see jealousy, could be in the workplace, definitely when it comes to matters of the heart. And I feel like this was a relationship where you connected with this person beyond the physical. It was mind and spirit. And right now you're trying to commit to happiness, and I'm seeing respect is the central energy of your reading. Someone here wants respect. They're ready to commit to their happiness, even if it means stepping away from a love relationship for some time to figure out what route they want to take. Maybe you're taking some time in silence to look deeper into an issue. Maybe that's something that you're, wanting to get rid of some type of anxiety or worry. Maybe you're looking deeper because you've got some type of brilliant idea when it comes to work, and maybe you're ready to plant the seeds. Yeah, some of you are definitely dealing with an earth sign. Planting seeds, earth, getting grounded. Fragments. There might be pieces of the story that you're not aware of. But then there's that inner trust. Someone doesn't know all of the pieces. Someone feels left out, or there's some parts of the story that were left out that may have caused a miscommunication between you and someone. So I do see some events coming up with work and career. Maybe, possibly even some challenges here. One thing's for sure, you've had your share of challenges when it comes to relationship. Something here where you felt like you had to stand up for yourself and communicate. Someone wants to say what's on their heart. Maybe there are unsaid words here. And someone here wants to clear the air and get something off their chest. Maybe that's what this release is about. Someone's kind of maybe a bit confused, trying to figure something out. Feeling like they're in the dark, feeling like there has been time between now and then, possibly between an Aries, since you've heard from someone. Okay, I'm seeing Scorpio, you might have Aries or air in your chart. What I mean by air is that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy again. I feel like there's someone here that you absolutely love and adore, that you have a soul tie with, but they severed the ties with you. Okay, you're definitely thinking about this person. You may have children with them. But I do sense that there's some type of stubborn energy. Someone here felt that it was necessary to sever the ties. Oh my gosh, but okay. Someone severed the ties, but I'm seeing a book that's being written. Okay, so someone may be writing a book, but I'm seeing spirit guides writing something in a book. So I feel like something here was meant to be, even though the ties were severed. I feel like this separation could have caused you to become very spiritual, or caused you to pray, or to get more in tune with your intuition, or I'm sorry, with your intuition, but with God, right? With your spirituality. Something caused you to realize something and get more grounded. Since this separation, possibly having to do with a third party, or a situation that you felt was just not built to last. You just felt like things were not really designed to really work out between the two of you, though you strived to make it work. But I feel like, Scorpio, there's something here that's causing this confusion where you feel like you're in the dark. And maybe that's why you're praying for some type of answer or clarity. Now, someone here is asking for the truth. Someone here wants to know what's really the truth or what's really a lie. Now, there could have been some type of confrontation about the truth. And I sense that there's a fire sign here, possibly this Aries that wants to communicate, though someone here is feeling emotionally drained. I do see a Virgo in the picture for you guys. So some people be dealing with someone with Virgo in their chart. But this is a relationship that someone feels that they've laid to rest, or someone feels that this is just over. But they're wondering, they know deep down inside that there's some type of transformation that may take place here. There may have been the passing away of someone, possibly a father that could be significant to the situation. Someone may have passed on. Someone could be communicating with loved ones that have passed over into the afterlife. They could be communicating with you through your dreams. Some of you could be psychic mediums and you could be communicating with someone from a past life. Maybe that's a gift of yours. Maybe that's a career change that you're going into. But I see someone that really has not moved on from you, Scorpio, or you have not moved on from an air sign or a Virgo possibly. But I do see that someone who withdrew from the picture may decide to come forward, and it could be a Leo. Now, there was a situation here where someone felt uninspired. Maybe you're feeling uninspired in your job. Maybe there was a situation here where you felt like your partner was not really taking any initiative to fix things, and maybe you blocked this person. Maybe you changed your phone number. Maybe you blocked them on social media. Maybe you're blocking a connection. Maybe you felt that, yeah, like I said, that this person wasn't really stepping up, but I'm seeing someone here didn't want the relationship to end. Someone here didn't want to lose someone to death. Someone's having a really hard time getting a grip over the death of someone or something here. Could be the death of a relationship, like someone is mourning a relationship as if there were a literal death that took place. I'm seeing co-creating. There's something here that someone here wants to co-create. Whether this is an opportunity with career, or I'm seeing someone following their calling. Something here was meant, I'm telling you, something here was written. Or you feel like this person was heaven sent, right? But someone here just decided that they didn't see a future here, or they're wondering, is there still a future, right? They want to let go of the petty arguments, all of the drama that was just unnecessary. And I sense that this is someone that was very flighty, back and forth, wasn't unsure about whether they wanted to stay or go, be committed or be free and live the bachelor or bachelorette life, or to settle down, right? But I do see that someone decided to release themselves from a relationship that was great at one time, but just was full of losses more than gain. It was like there were more cons more than there were pros. Because, like I said, someone here feels that they were slighted and disrespected. And there was a breakdown in communication. And there's definitely a Leo here for some of you guys. This breakdown in communication could have definitely happened at work, right? But I do sense that someone's waiting to hear from someone, wants to come back together with someone. And there's something here that they want to confess. They want to get things off their chest, and they want the silence to end. But someone here just feels like they're emotionally exhausted. But some of you could be exhausted also from anxiety, from scattered thoughts that are keeping you up at night. Spiritually, there's something keeping you up at night. Something is stirring in your mind and in your heart. Something here is bringing you to change. Postponement. So there's definitely been a delay. There's definitely been some time since you heard from this person. And maybe you're trying to release a lot of negative thoughts. Some of you are not ordinary, right? I feel like you've got some type of a gift. Some of you are ready to go beyond the ordinary, the mundane, when it comes to your work situation. And I feel like with work, there's something here that you may be celebrating. I'm seeing you surrounding yourself around positive-minded people that want to see you succeed. Or this is just God setting you up for the next level and placing these people in your life at the right place at the right time. Or perhaps that's just something that you would benefit from, right? To get out of this place of depression and being reclusive. Because I'm seeing that some of you have been depressed for a while. You've been keeping your distance from people. Maybe you just needed some time to think. Maybe you've been doing some soul searching. And yeah, maybe that's just something you could benefit from. Maybe you're deciding to change your demeanor and your mindset, right? I said commit to happiness is the central energy besides respect. Those two factors there. So committing to happiness, like I said, by networking with other people, finding a new circle of friends to be around, communing with other people, reaching out to other people. I do feel like some of you could be leaving work abruptly. You could be deciding to sever the ties. Maybe you did, and maybe you regret it financially, right? Because some of you could be going through some financial difficulty. Fertility is definitely going to be something. Some of you could be, yes, reaching out to a loved one. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but reaching out to a loved one from the past, an ancestor even. I'm seeing an age difference between you and someone, but there's definitely this sense of loss. But I'm seeing fertility, rabbits even. So maybe you got the resurrection day, the Easter holiday coming up. That could definitely bring some type of significant change for you. That could be significant for some of you in some way. But yeah, Scorpio, I'm just feeling like you guys haven't been happy, maybe even with a job. Maybe you feel judged by other people, and maybe that's why you pulled away, right? Maybe you had to recover from this energy of the Tower. Maybe you felt like everything fell apart, but I'm seeing two lovebirds here. One chasing the other. One being fearful. Someone got spooked by commitment and decided to run and is having regrets about it. It might be using addictions as a way to, as a filler, as a buffer to maybe run away from their feelings. Someone here does not want to address their deep down darkness, the emotion, the depression. They don't want to admit it. Someone here is too stubborn to admit their mistake. I'm seeing fire, passion, something here that you're passionate about, and it could have something to do with you taking flight and leaving a job. Someone could be taking flight and leaving a third party. Some of you could be traveling. That could be what that taking flight is about. You could have been at a distance from this person that you've been trying to release, but that you can't get out of your head. I'm seeing a time of self-nurturance, a time of self-care. But yes, some of you, okay, confirmation once again, channeling a past person that was significant in your life, a parental figure. Someone passed away, okay? I'm seeing psychic mediums here, mediumship, self-expression. There's something here that you want to express. Maybe it has something to do with work, right? Because you're, like I said, you're not ordinary. You have some type of a gift, some of you. Or you're wanting to channel that self-expression into your career and to do something that makes you feel positive and good about yourself and respected by your community or by your peers. But I do see that you're looking for someone that kind of ran away from you, that distanced themselves from you. And I do see some of you meditating, or there's a need for meditation. And meditation is simply sitting down, getting quiet, and listening. And I'm seeing a need for inner trust. So listen to that inner guidance that your intuition is speaking to you about. The word wants to be written. So I feel like there's a situation here. Like I said, there is a spirit guide that is writing. Some of you are creative writers, but there is something here that has to play out. You got the Judgment card indicating some type of karma, something here that, and you got the Tower. Something here, it has to happen, but I'm seeing the Devil card here. Like someone's trying to prevent it, possibly through witchcraft, trying to prevent the two of you from, trying to prevent a fated event from coming together. But yeah, some of you are writing a book, or there's something here that was written before you came here, something that was in the Akashic records, something dating back from ancestry. That's going to make sense for someone, okay? But there's something here that has to play out. Your creator is definitely speaking out to you, but get ready for change, because I see it coming in, and I'm seeing an opportunity to look deeper into a situation. And I'm seeing a need for laughter. I got this for Pisces as well. Childlike wonder, laughter, that innocence, finding that place again and getting out of that place of depression and sadness. But yeah, it's leading right back to getting to a place of quietude and listening so that you can strategize your next step. Some of you are definitely dealing with an earth sign. All right. Someone had a really big influence over your life, or someone could be entering your life that had a big influence, or perhaps this is the person that passed away. And I'm seeing a lot of emotion attached to someone or an event. And I see that you want to reach out and hold this person, touch this person, communicate with this person. Could be the one that you were in love with. Something here that you want to change. I'm seeing some of you sharing some type of spiritual gift that you may have. You're looking outside of you, external from you, but the answers are truly within you. But it just requires you to take action. And I feel like that's when you're going to see a shift where things begin to make sense again and things begin to happen. I'm seeing a harvest coming in for you. So whatever seeds you're planting, I'm seeing harvest, a time of harvest coming in. The things that you've been waiting to materialize, things that you've been putting in all of your effort into, they're working out for you. And I'm saying, yes, a time of plenty, a time of financial stability. Moon phases, I'm seeing. So phases, changes, stages. You're going into a new phase of change. No longer worrying about the judgment of other people, the judgment of your peers. Or maybe some of you were just overly concerned about the judgment of your peers. I'm seeing regret and getting over those regrets and finding a way to come to terms with those things. With losses in your life, whether they were financial or this was a loss of a loved one, a loss of a job. But yeah, there's a blocked connection that you have. Someone's trying to release themselves from the ties of the past, the dark parts of themselves. Right? You're trying to divorce the past. Anything that was not of benefit to you, mentally, emotionally, it doesn't necessarily even have to do with a person. I feel like this has to do with your mental health and your emotional well-being, because I'm seeing strength, overcoming anxiety, overcoming, releasing pent-up emotion, things that have to do, like I said, with the past, possibly with a father figure, abandonment issues. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to, I did touch on career, didn't I? Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the cross watcher. See what's going through their head right now. For the cross watcher for Scorpio. Okay, well, before we do that, I'm seeing creativity. You have a very creative mind. And the angels are helping you express your inner creator. And I'm seeing a need to focus your mind. The angels are trying to help you to focus on your priorities. And I'm seeing spiritual support. I'm saying, yes, your spirit guides are definitely rallying around you. I'm seeing 3 or 4, or 3, the number 3 or the number 4 could be significant to you. Allow support to come to you as you become more spiritually aware. So yeah, spiritual changes are taking place for you. And that could definitely affect your relationship in a good way. Right? Maybe the two of you had some type of spiritual differences. And maybe the two of you are on the same page right now. Freedom. So someone could definitely be, I'm saying divine timing. Yeah, I see mother figure could be relevant to the situation. Someone is releasing themselves from a third party. Releasing themselves from a job. Releasing themselves from burdens of the past, baggage, issues. Recognizing that divine timing, releasing themselves from timelines and expectations of when they expect certain things to happen. And I'm seeing that you will receive news from a distance, from afar. Okay, so that's going to be relevant to some of you, and it could have something to do with a cross watcher. Spirit wants to remind you that you're safe from harm, and that there may be a situation here where you may have to choose your words carefully, cross watchers, or there's someone choosing their words carefully when it has to do with you. Yeah, your perseverance is being rewarded. So again, some type of group project that you're working on, something that you're trying to develop and build and establish, I'm saying that yes, keep going. Don't be discouraged by what does not appear to be moving, right? Because you may not see the big picture yet. You're brilliant at something, and Spirit is guiding you to do it and inspiring you to go after something. All right, so it's cross watchers. You could be traveling. There could be someone that wants to travel to you, that wants to uproot and come and see you, Scorpio. They feel like it could possibly be a waste of time, right? And I feel like someone here, that could be you, a cross watcher, that could be filling your time, filling the void through drinking, through addictions. Maybe someone's trying to move on from an addiction and go into a recovery. Maybe that's why there's been a separation between you and someone. Because someone here, there was a breakdown in your character. Like, this isn't how you normally act, but something caused you to become someone that you're not, or to behave out of the box, out of the norm for you. Maybe it was because you were feeling confused. Okay? Maybe someone said something in the heat of the moment while they were drunk, and they regret what they said and they can't take it back. And there's been trust issues, and it definitely has to do with infidelity and someone not knowing, which way they wanted to go in terms of relationship. Do they want to be with you? Do they want to be free? Do they want to be single? Right? And I feel like someone just had their like they were saying I'm done. You know what? I'm done. I'm moving on from this. I'm tired of the back and forth, the rockiness of the situation. And then I'm seeing that someone just really started looking to the future. And I'm saying that someone is thinking about a future or waiting for someone's return. Because I feel like someone here wants to come out and say something heartfelt, something very emotional. And it is that they miss this connection that the two of you used to have, and that they may have seen other people, dated other people, maybe even a fire sign in Aquarius. Why do I keep saying that? Possibly an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I'm saying fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and I'm seeing an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Someone's feeling like they've got to self-protect. They want to communicate, possibly even with a child. Maybe some of you are in estrangement with a child, and you want to communicate and reconnect with that fire sign child. And you have a lot of regret about the past. And you're feeling blindsided or confused about how to fix this and express to this person how much you love them. But maybe you can't find the words, right? And that's what I'm saying. You're finding the words. You're choosing your words carefully. Someone feels like they couldn't rely on you. They couldn't depend on you when they really needed you. And they really miss you, and they really think about you. But they feel like their world is falling apart. And some of you, it does have something to do with some dark energy that someone's doing in the background. But I'm saying you're safe from harm, so there's no need to, put any type of unnecessary energy and focus into that. Yeah. Someone feels like either you did bend over backwards for them, or they bent over backwards for you, right? That's that respect factor. And they feel like you didn't even meet them halfway. They feel like you don't even love them the way that they loved you. That you didn't care for them and nurture their relationship the way that they did. Right? So they're feeling confused and conflicted. But with the wheel here, and you have the Judgment card, something here is fated. Something here is meant to change. And there's a positive outcome here. Potential here for a positive outcome. Some of you are recovering from surgery, recovering from a disappointment, but it has something to do beyond love. Yes, love is included, but a lot of disappointments that you've been up against, but I'm seeing you recovering, coming out of that. right? And someone that meant the world to you turned your world upside down when they left. Whether they passed on, passed away. But I feel like if that's the case, there might be someone that passed away that's coming back to communicate with you. I definitely sense jealousy. There could be jealousy on the job, recklessness on the job, someone that wants to come against you. I'm seeing possibly two people that are trying to come against you, but it won't succeed. And this could be something that you're anxious about. Maybe you're anxious about the loss of a job. Anxious about, like I said, just the thought of leaving and doing something new, but you know that that's what you need to do. And I'm saying marriage, where everything comes together, or this is you coming together in marriage with someone. Or maybe you found out that someone was married. And that could be what a lot of this worry is about. And maybe you're waiting for someone, like I said, to leave a third party. Maybe you're trying to release this person, but it's like, you're like, how can I separate my feelings and my love from my logic? All right, let's see the advice for the Scorpios. The advice card, Holy Spirit, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Let me see. Wait, one moment, Scorpios. Here we go. Holy Spirit, what is the advice? What is the guidance that you have for Scorpio for the first half of April? I was about to say August, so I feel like August could be significant to some of you. August 9th. August 9th is a significant date for some of you guys. Act as if your partner is here. It says, whether you have something in your life, someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. All right, see, this is also getting yourself set up for manifestation, manifesting that partner in your life that may not be there. But I'm saying forgiveness. So I feel like this is you considering, getting in this mindset of considering this person's feelings, because I feel like someone feels overlooked, not considered, like their feelings were not considered or taken into consideration. It says nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So I do see forgiveness on the table for and I also got this for Pisces. So some of you could definitely be dealing with a Pisces. Forgiveness is on the table, whether this is forgiveness in a love relationship or a platonic relationship or even internally. It says, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Not being focused on the past or the future, but staying in the present moment, savoring the present moment, and, being happy in the present moment with where we are, right? Even though we may not be happy where we are, just realizing that it's a stepping stone to the next milestone in our life, and the next, and the next. And everything here is all about a lesson learned. And it